What's going on? What's going on? Let me make sure my camera right. Yes, sir. Okay. What's going on, my tribe? What's going on, my tribe? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, this is business as usual. Context matters. Episode 32. Welcome in. Drebo, what's up, man? Context matters, you heard him? Man, I've been trying to do updates. I'm lagging and shit. My stream deck buttons ain't working. What the fuck? But that's what's got me late tonight. Shout out to everybody who's taking the time to come click this link one time and just kick it with me on this good chill Friday. This is my second Friday going live. For those who have been tuned in previously, y'all do know that I said I was going to try to switch things up due to my scheduling being different on Thursdays now. I wanted to try to move to Fridays, so it's going to take a second to kind of get my feet wet with Fridays and engage things and figure out times. I'm running a little late today, later than I wanted to be running, just off the strength of trying to update my Streamlabs, update my Stream Deck, see why I'm lagging a little bit. My latency is off. I don't know what it is, but nonetheless, through all the trials and tribulations, your boy is present. Yeah, man, Drebo, I got my son Simon right here. I got the other two on the y'all can't see right now. They in here chilling. They mom is out and about. She's not present. Miss Moneybags is not present this evening in the chat or in the house. So I figured, you know what? Instead of putting pressure on the stream to be super context matters, which we will talk about topics and do the whole thing that we normally do, but I just want to chill tonight. I'm going to try to take the streamer approach and not podcaster tonight, I think. I don't know if there's much of a difference. They might sound kind of stupid, but in my opinion, I look at it like it's different between a streamer and a podcaster. I tried to formulate my show Context Matters as like a podcast, a solo podcast, and not just a stream. Where to me, stream is a little bit more carefree, a little bit less direction. Just chatting shit with the chat. Laughing, cracking jokes, no real super format. So tonight I appreciate y'all who took the time to come just click the link for a second. Even if you don't stay all night, it's all good. We are trying out Fridays because I think this is gonna be my new day. Yeah, man, that's it. That's all. That's just my little introduction to the stream tonight. I hope everybody's had a good week. I've missed y'all over the past week and a half. And again, it's all with figuring out. I'm on this new life journey. As cliche as it sounds, as much of a cop-out that some people may call it. I'm just trying to check. I'm on it, not even just on streaming level. I just feel like I'm on a different wavelength mentally and my direction in which I want my life to go, more so than just streaming per se. And obviously streaming is a part of that. But I haven't been able to fully commit to streamer life. And with doing that, I've made some major changes in my life over the past 4 months that have led me into just like a different direction. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I got some mental clarity and some changes, just some changes going on, man, my direction in life. So that's part of the reason why my presence hasn't been felt as much. I'm just trying to find, next month I'll be 37. I know I don't act it. That doesn't evolve. That doesn't try to mature. So yeah, I think I'm just in that in that in-between stage. You know what I'm saying? Turning 37, evaluating life and what it's bringing to me. Shout out to Key Clips. Shout out to Seven. Shout out to Who. Drebo, of course. Sean Harris. What's going on? G the Guy. Sua. Cali Boy. P Flight. Vinny. What's going on? Logo Secret. All my day ones. All my loyal people in here. Shout out to the 34 people in here kicking it with me and my dogs on this Good Friday night. But yeah, I was just saying that to say, I'm just on a different wavelength, tribe. You know what I mean? I'm still here. I'm still present. Y'all can still catch me on Instagram, but I haven't even really been on social media like that. And I'm just figuring this thing out we call life. You know what I mean? Without putting any pressures on it. I'm not divulging into that world anymore. I don't even see it no more. I haven't been on the Reddits. I haven't been trying to find no clips. I haven't been wanting to talk shit much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just a little different. But to that point, I haven't been completely missing in action. Over the past week, I didn't stream, but I did do... I wonder if he posted it yet. Let me see. I did do an interview with Yo Ass Tweaking. What the fuck? Let me see if I can find it. So I did do an interview with Yo Ass Tweaking podcast that y'all will be able to go check out. I don't know if he posted it. Let me check. Let me see real quick. I don't even know if my boy posted the full clip. I mean the full stream. I don't even see it yet. But let me show y'all real quick. Yo Ass Tweaking podcast. Yo Ass Tweaking, folk. I think he posted a clip. Yo. But I don't think he's posted our full interview yet. Let me see. This is Yo Ass Tweaking right here. I did just do an interview with them. I think y'all would know. Y'all know them. I think they're familiar with this space, or they have been in this space prevalent. Yeah, here goes a quick clip, and I'm sure the full episode will drop. He asked some good questions, man. But I was bringing this up because tell your story with a professional. Technically, like I was just telling y'all, I haven't been paying attention to the other stuff. I'm just on a different mental progression. But I did touch on some of those topics from that other world on the Yo Ass Tweaking podcast. Shout out to my boy TB who hit me up to do this little interview. Y'all go check out the first clip from it whenever y'all get a chance. I did do this last week. So y'all can go check that out. I'm sure the full hour and a half, 2 hours interview will be coming soon. But yeah, shout out to my boy TB. I sure appreciate you reaching out. That boy 415, he said a good point. I mean, I'm kind of touching on that right now. We can just go through with it more. Maurice 318, what's the word? The stream lagging? Is it? That's another thing I've been dealing with, tribe. Just trying to get my system back right. I did a software update. That shit lagging, stream good now. Okay. Dog was missing eyeglasses. Poppy Chapo, what's up, gang? Shout out to Fort Worth, Texas. But no, the boy Mitch said, why aren't you as consistent as you were when you first started? That's actually a perfect question to kind of segue into what I want to use to lead this stream off. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna play a clip, and then that's a perfect way to start. Stop. This is the difference for me from when I first started. Like I said, when I first started, I had a different objective. I was proving a point for one. I I was interested because it was another way for me to be creative and still keep a voice and still market myself for my art. But to be honest, as I told people when I was first on that other platform, it really wasn't anything in my goals or aspirations to really be a streamer, or be in front of a camera again, or be a podcaster, or whatever you want to call the term for this. It wasn't in my cards. It wasn't something I wanted to do. It wasn't planned. It kind of fell into my lap. The opportunity presented itself, and of course I took advantage. When I parted ways from the other shit, there was a lot going on. There was a lot from me that still needed to be said. So I decided to create something to get my own voice out there and kill narratives, tell my story, allow people to see the real me and see what comes from it. But it had never been in my cards to be a streamer. And it leads me into this post right here. I seen this the other day and I saved it because I don't know who this is. Deshae Frost. He's a streamer. Y'all might know him. He made a quote that said, "You must be obsessed to make it as a streamer." And to be honest with you, I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel about that shit.
Really love this. You got to be obsessed with it. You got to breathe it, think it, sleep it. If you go a day without thinking about it, it's not for you. You got to know, you got to do it for the love of the game, not for the money, because once you start doing it for the money, it's not going to work out for you. You know what I'm saying? Love it. And anything you want to do, you do it for the love of the game, the money is always going to come. Always going to come 100%. But I would just say, yeah, the sleepless nights of staying on camera, planning things out and stuff not going how you want it to go because it's live, or just writing up ideas and doing a whole segment or doing things and it flops. And you got to go back to the drawing board and write again and figure out what you could do to get a pivot. You got to adapt and pivot. There's a lot of stuff that goes behind this that people don't see. They just see the forefront, which is cool.
The final product.
Yeah, the final product. Yeah. It's an art form. You got to really love this. You got to be obsessed with it. You got to breathe it, think it, sleep it. If you go a day without thinking about it, it's not for you. You got to know, you got to do it for the love of the game, not for the money, because once you start doing it for the money, it's not going to work out.
All right, so I just want to play that clip because it resonated with me. I'm not going to lie. That's what the stream is for tonight. We just kicking it, having good conversation. Real conversation. I'm not here for the gossip and drama. If you're here for that, you can click that X and get the fuck out of this motherfucker. But yeah, I think I've never reached the point, even with doing it by myself, I never reached the point of obsession or really seeing it as a full-on career path. To me, it was a pastime. It was fun. It was enjoyable. It still is, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't reached the level of obsession with it. And the commitment that it takes to become like a super successful streamer or podcaster. It's a young man sport in a sense. And I'm at a different maturity level than to be making it my life goals and aspirations and my career path. You know what I mean? So I haven't reached the level of obsessed, you know what I mean, to make this my primary source of income. And I seen somebody say, Eddie the Dave, what's up, boy? Sean Harris, what's going on? G to God, I see you. A Plus said, is that who said it? Yeah, shout out to Stet, but if the views stayed the same as the first episode, you'll be more consistent. And that's cap. And I think that's where there's a difference between me and other people is this space and getting notoriety and views and attention. I've been there, done that. So it's not one of those things where like I fiend for the attention or I strive for the looks or the accolades. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's great, but for me the view is just more about the income. You know what I mean? I never looked for that oh shit, that's the wrong air. Hold on. I never looked for that for motivation to do it. That was never the motivation for me. I know a lot of people base their success off of viewership. To me, it wasn't really about that. It was to one, like I said, prove a point. Speak my piece, have a place where I can speak without being interrupted or without my narrative being changed, and to create a source of income and to help promote my art. That's really all it was. It turned into like therapy in a sense, which is great. I love it for that reason. But also too, I started to realize, like I said, we're getting older, when you prioritize your future, I didn't want to dive back into entertainment. That's something that I left from for a reason. And I didn't want, like I said, to be my prime focus. I really, getting older now, I want to like make sure my life is set up and my family is good. And I, bought a house and relocated and got another car. Like I just kind of wanted to just restructure my life to be a little bit more meaningful and not and be a little bit more meaningful and not be as materialistic or as cloudy, or I can't even really think of the terminology for it. More so, I just wanted to have more of a foundation, and without focusing it around viewership or following or having to be in front of a camera in order to set that up. My goals and aspirations, to be honest with y'all, tribe, is to get rich, disappear, and travel the world. There's nothing else that's important to me besides family. My kids, my girl, my immediate family, and traveling the world. You know what I mean? There's not much more in life for me to accomplish. There's not much more. I've experienced a lot of pretty much everything. I've had a taste of the attention and the fame and the clout and the entertainment. But with this day and age, with all the social media apps and with all the things people do in order to get attention and garnish attention, it's the furthest thing that I wanted to be a part of. But I do it because it's easy. It's fun. I have people who fuck with me who are like my therapist. Y'all are like my therapist in a sense. And so here we are. But I haven't became obsessed with it. That's why there is lapses with popping out and making it to where I could be doing IRLs, or I could be doing 2-3 times a week live stream. But my focus is kind of just setting myself up for my 40s. Like, that sound crazy. I don't want to be like them other niggas and be 50 years old and trying to stream and trying to like be clout hungry and be popular and like be in this rat race of like attention. I essentially look at streaming now as the new rapper. That's how I look at streaming. I look at streaming now as anybody who, especially people who are just starting it, me included, is like the new rapper. Anybody can get a camera, get Streamlabs set up, and go live. And it's one of those things that to me is oversaturated. It's watered down. It doesn't have the same excitement like hip hop used to have. Like, it's not the same. So, to be honest, that's kind of turned me off from it. Being a part of something that everybody wants to be a part of. Like, podcasters and streamers are the new rappers. Like, that's what you do when you want to garnish attention or be cool. And I ain't really, found that attention again. Hey, Luscious, whatever your name is, suck my dick, you punk ass bitch. Let me get your stupid ass out of here. Matter of fact, you get 24 hours. Sit your bitch ass back and watch, pussy. But yeah, so, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Just trying to figure out this thing called life. If I was 27, 26, 25, whatever, if I was in my 20s, it'd be different. You got time to really experiment and try new things. And I would be more younger minded to think that the entertainment space is peaches and cream. For a lot of people who don't know, entertainment is not what it's not all it's cut out to be, unless you one of the super top dogs and you just making so much money that you deal with it. But if you look at it, a lot of motherfuckers are really lost their mind in this shit and completely lost. And I'm partially victim. You know what I'm saying? Like, falling into it thinking it's this or thinking it's that, or like, oh, maybe this is the validation. I don't think it's the validation. Now, does that mean I'm ready to give up or say fuck it? No, but I think I'm not obsessed. So me getting on this motherfucker 3-4 times a week is just not something that I could see myself doing. I wasn't even doing that over there. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm also have, when you cut that grass and you see people's true colors and friends and stuff, you kind of start to like, you kind of get scarred from certain relationships and knowing who to call your friends and your homies and who to trust and who to fuck with on a personal level or even on a podcasting level. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, fuck a viewership. I want the real connections. I've always been told, which is going to lead me right into this. Let me see. My buttons ain't working, so I got to switch it like that. I've always been told, man, you keep your grass cut, you keep your circle small. And it says right here, this perfect thing, I'll just be seeing this shit and it just be relating to me. You know what I'm saying? And Cali Boy said, facts, get 1 million and go off the grid for sure, always been the goal. That's what it is for me, A+. I could have went over there. This is why I'm telling y'all that when I say this shit, it come from the heart. I'm not just speaking for no reason. Call me dad, say you got this. You should be pushing the art though, the streams. In my opinion, if you had tailored to the art community with a mix of topics, it will appeal to a broader audience. Fair to say. I appreciate that. Call me dad. I might look into that as more of an option. But when you have the same audience over and over, or you have trolls, pushing the art just becomes redundant. So I got to find new ways to market and shit like that. But that all comes with it. When you're doing this solo and you cut off your circle, and I have just my day ones that I don't even live in, it's kind of hard to have a good solid foundation in the core. But it says the faker you are, the bigger your circle will be. The realer you are, the smaller your circle will be. These are well-known facts. And I feel like that's important to say, because if you're able to tailor your personality and it fits fucking all 20, 30, 40 people, and you're able to be cool and have that many friends and pop out to that many things, to me that makes you fake. Because I feel like if you are true to yourself and you know who you are and you know your limits and boundaries, there's not that many people out there in your immediate circle that are going to be similar to you, that you can relate to, that you can bond with on a genuine basis. If you got a lot of fucking friends and a lot of people, that's why people be like, where your friends at? Well, shit, I'm 37 years old. If my friends, and for the most part, ain't day one, you see what happens when you try to make new friends. You see what happens. Y'all, I'm a perfect example of what happens when you try to associate yourself and build new friends and find other people. It just don't, at least for me, it don't align up with who I am morally. It don't align up with a lot of the way I think. A lot of people don't think like I think. And I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But I like to be genuine. You feel me? And if I'm not going to associate myself with something that feels good or is a genuine shit, somebody said, genuine question, does this get depressing? No, but this is the difference between maturation, being mature, and being on here for laughs and shits and giggles to try to make people laugh and joke and talk shit about people. It's not always going to be that. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all would just listen, is in that maturation phase, you realize that some stuff just doesn't serve your soul. You know what I mean? Some stuff is not just, I don't care to do shit for attention and clout. I did it. I fell victim to that for a while, and it wasn't serving me properly. You know what I'm saying? Epic, stop. Stop. And everybody trying to listen to that. I just got different interests in life, bro. I'm not here to necessarily, I'm here to entertain and have fun, but spit game. I want my podcast to be informative and not just here for jokes and laughs. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good money. Facts. Check this out.
I'm in a big stupid ass circle, hang with a bunch of motherfuckers. That shit don't necessarily make you like. What it make you without a doubt is vulnerable. For one, you can't keep tabs of everybody. You just can't. But another thing is the more people around, the more personalities, the more insecure, the more difference of opinions. That type of shit lead to misunderstandings, then jealousy. We all know that shit'll never end well. It just never end well. Another thing is the more people you got around, the harder it is to gauge who really fuck with you for real. Reason being is because it's way easier managing a little than
Oh shit, I didn't even show the screen. Hold on. See, that's how I know I'm fucked up. My buttons ain't working. Hold on, check this out. Let me play it. Let me run this back. Hold on. My bad, tribe. Shout out to the 70 y'all tapped in on this Good Friday. You are appreciated. It's a new day, new time, and we just filling this shit out, and I think we gonna just take a different turn, a different approach to this shit.
hang with a bunch of motherfuckers. That shit don't necessarily make
The visionary star, the back broke jokes is that's corny. We gotta be real here now. We gotta be real here. I never had a back injury, it was a neck injury. So the fact that the back broke, that's corny. Let's get back into the details. This is when I slide into out of character, and then I divulge into it because it's easy and it's fun, and I'm trying to stay in character right now. You feel me?
you like. What it make you without a doubt is vulnerable. For one, you can't keep tabs of everybody. You just can't. But another thing is the more people around, the more personalities, the more insecurities, the more difference of opinions. That type of shit lead to misunderstandings, then jealousy. We all know that shit'll never end well. It just never end well. Another thing is the more people you got around, the harder it is to gauge who really fuck with you for real. Reason being is because it's way easier managing a little than it is managing a lot. But the biggest part of it all is the more motherfuckers in this big stupid ass circle, y'all all risking the likelihood of each other telling each other business to motherfuckers who ain't in this big stupid ass circle as is. You heard? That shit'll never end well. You know the gossip never end well. This shit really about quality over quantity. You heard? Tighten that circle up. It won't hurt. Hey, having a
So yeah, man, I just see these clips, bro, and they resonate with me. And this is gonna be, I think it's gonna add a little bit more maturation to my streams. So all the young-minded individuals that want mess and drama and laughs and shits and giggles, good luck finding that somewhere else. That is not entertained over here. We are moving forward with mental development and growth. And to his point, I'm victim of that. Even being older, trying to fit in or build new relationships and new friends, you start to realize that everybody don't think like you. You know what I'm saying? And when they don't think like you, they tend to outcast you or whatever the case may be. Nah, keep your circle small. I got my day one homies that are the people that really fuck with me, know the truth, know the real, and I just feel like hold on. I just feel like at some point we gotta mature, y'all. And if it takes me to have a new date, a new time, a new foundation, low views, then so be it. Because I've been a part of entertainment. I know what that comes with, and for me, it's really not all about that. I mean, obviously the chili helps, but it's not all about that, man. It's about just building good connections, giving good advice, spitting good game. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at with that. So we gonna move on, and we gonna move on into newsworthy topics. We gonna run through a couple of them. I'm here for a short time, not a long time. We just chilling. I wanted to come kick it with y'all, touch bases, let y'all know I'm not completely missing in action. Y'all ain't seen me on YouTube in about 2 weeks, but again, that just comes with growth and trying to set up my future and not focus on temporary highs per se. You know what I mean? It's not really about that. I do want to bring this up. So let's get into it, man. Shout out to everybody who tapped in on this Friday. Make sure you click that like one time, even if you just came in to see what I'm talking about, see who I'm talking about, and realize I ain't talking shit about nobody because motherfuckers don't deserve my time. That shit fell off. Hey, I fell off. So we gonna let that shit ride out and we just gonna do us. You feel me? So YoungBoy has went on tour. NBA YoungBoy has went on tour. I haven't been on here in 2 weeks, so I think he's done a couple dates. He did Texas, Dallas, he's done LA. And I just want to ask my tribe, because I know I got a lot of younger fans in here. I have a lot of younger fans who I think that YoungBoy's music actually appeals to. I don't know how anybody over the age of 21 can listen to this man. But then again, I don't want to sound like a hater, but I have yet to hear one song or anything that YoungBoy has done that would make me do this. Y'all can tell me I'm playing this clip because I seen this, and I know streamers do a lot of shit for clout and attention, but ain't no motherfucking way. It's gotta be the young people, because I have yet to hear one song from NBA YoungBoy that would ever make me cry, or maybe I'm just missing the point. Maybe I'm just missing the certain songs, but can anybody young or anybody who actually listen to YoungBoy tell me what the hype is? I don't want to be the old nigga who's just a hater because I'm old or nothing like that. I don't want to be, I don't want to be that guy, but I don't understand the hype. I don't understand the hype behind this man and his music, and I can't do nothing but salute it, of course. He's winning. He's selling out arenas back to back. He got people that's his fans, but to be honest, all I see is young, reckless niggas who wear ski masks and point guns, finger guns, camera at the camera, and I don't know. I don't understand the hype. I don't want to sound like a hater though. I just want somebody that can maybe help me not be an old nigga, cause it's gotta be the age. I feel like this is how the old heads that's my age felt when like Soulja Boy came out, and like the Yin Yang Twins, and like, you know, that rap era that not lyrical or not content substance based. I don't know the hype. Somebody can send me some songs. Somebody said listen to his album with Birdman. Anybody care about YoungBoy? Is my stream lagging for real like that? God damn. Somebody said don't nobody care about YoungBoy and he smokes cigarettes. Yeah, that's the one song that I heard, that the only song that I know is I hope that's not for y'all. I hope that's just me. But I wouldn't doubt it. I did software updates and shit be out of pocket. And smoke cigarettes, you gotta ask the YNs. We don't care. So y'all ain't young? Okay, so I don't have none of my young people in here to help me out with this, because I have no idea what the hype is. I don't get the hype why niggas dropping tears, to be honest. No hate. This is no hate. I don't understand how he's got so many fans. The music that I've heard is just kill 'em up, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, drugs, money, braggadocious shit. But again, I feel like that's this generation. That's what they want to hear. They don't want to hear the old nigga give game. They don't want to hear shit that's gonna mature you or make you think or educate you. They don't give a fuck about that in music or in podcasting. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've never been able to like take this shit to that next level, because I don't indulge in young-minded shit that's what's being consumed now. In my opinion, that's what's being consumed. I haven't heard nothing from this man to garnish all these people that fuck with him. I don't want to be a hater though. A lot of people that understand Lil Wayne, his vulnerability, he said pain music. Is that what it is? Or when Chief Keef came out for us, it was Youngins Before YNs. Murder Business. 7 said, I'm old and fuck with YB. I'm 32 and fuck with YB tough. All right, so that's what I'm trying to figure out is it's lagging. Damn, bro. I gotta figure that out. That's why part of the reason why I didn't stream last week. I did a software update and shit wasn't even loading. All my Stream Deck shit didn't load. This shit lagging. I don't know what it is. But he talk about the OGs in his time of music. You tripping, I'ma DM you some songs. DM me some songs, bro. Tell me some shit to listen to. But I'm saying I can't, unless it's substance filled. You know another thing it is for me? I can't do the whining in auto-tune. I'm just being real. I'm not trying to sound like a hater. I'm just keeping it a bean. I can't do the auto-tune whining. I can't do, if that's what the music sound like all this shit that I'm playing right here. If he just whine and auto-tune all day, that type of music that's out right now that all these young niggas is doing, that whiny auto-tune shit, I'm not listening. I've said I don't know how many times I told you, Gerard, whatever your name is, that I'm hating. This is not hate. I don't understand it. I don't understand what the hype is, but I could be JB. I could be out of touch. I could be out of touch for sure. I don't really listen to music like that. I only listen to the legends. The artists who have got substance, then sold crazy records, that then been stamped themselves in the game as a hip hop legend, not just these artists that are here today, gone tomorrow, that all sound the same. To me, he sound like everybody that's out. That's not hate. That's just my opinion on what it sound like. So I've never been able to like indulge in it as entertaining music. That's a hit. Valuable, Pain, Heart and Soul. He different. All right, so look, y'all giving me the feedback that I needed. This is why I fuck with my tribe, because y'all gonna put me up on game, I guess. Y'all gonna help me see what the hype behind YoungBoy is. But up until y'all telling me this, I've never really seen the hype. Somebody said it's not the auto-tune, it's the image we need in 2025. That's another thing. What you portray is important. I guess being older too, bro, that the shit that he portrays to me is young nigga shit, ignorant, socially unaware. Like the message that's put out, the image that's portrayed to me it don't feed my soul. To me, that feeds the soul of this young generation. And I don't really resonate with the young generation. I'm just keeping it a bean. That's not hate. That's just me, I guess, being an old head and being out of touch, supposedly. So I'm going to take that as that. He been doing numbers since 2017. This is real substance. Old rapper just put words together. No real story, no pain behind it. But I'm saying, JT, anybody, even YoungBoy included, anybody can just say and rap pain. What makes you think all these young niggas is really going through this pain that they rap about? So you can say old niggas just putting words together, no real story. That's cap. Because the old niggas are the original storytellers. You know what I'm saying? They are the original storytellers. He does sound like everybody else, but his vulnerability separates him. What's vulnerability about? What is he rapping about that's vulnerability? You said Blow really versatile. At least you accept you just, oh yeah, I'm old, gang. I mean, it's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I've lived that young nigga life, so I'm okay with being the old head who just needs to be put on game from the young niggas, and y'all tell me what is what. But what is this pain? And 26, 27, that's still young to me, bro. I was already in damn near middle school when he was born. So it's still, you know what? Like I said, I think it's the sound of it. It's the auto-tune and the whiny shit. And the image you portray, this super thug gangster image, and then like how it influences the youth. It's a perfect example, like how impactful it is and what it's doing. A lot of these young kids think they can relate to it, but they're just portraying what they see. You know what I'm saying? They just been portraying what they see, and what he puts out visually, image-wise, is not a positive for our youth. So a lot of it, for me, why I never gave it a chance was just based off of that alone. Everybody can't just rap pain. The people got to feel you. Nobody believe Lil Wayne today. That's why they say he fell off. I mean, Wayne don't really rap with real substance. He just drop bars. So that's not the same. I think it's the ignorant music, the flashy, braggadocious music that people want to be attached to. And I think YB does that successfully. But I just never understood the hype. It's old nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Old nigga shit. Which will lead me right into another music topic. We ain't gonna stay on too long. I just want to come kick it with y'all. Like I told y'all, drop a like if you tuned in. We got 40 people kicking it with me on this Good Friday night. I know this is not my night to stream. A lot of people don't know I'm live. I haven't even made a post on Instagram letting people know I'm live. That just goes to show you where my head is at. And we just kicking it. So in other news, in music news, which to me will kind of lead into why these young artists become popular. Damn, I wish my buttons worked. Fuck, that's pissing me off. Breaking news. The federal government is allegedly preparing to launch a RICO on prominent radio stations in a money laundering, illegal racketeering, fraud, and payola, among many other illegal activities as a result of the February 2025 FCC iHeartMedia payola probe against radio. Some sources allege that rapper Drake's recent lawsuit with Universal has assisted in this happening. It was reported, oh shit, I don't even know if I'm on the right screen. Oh yeah, I am. It was reported on May 3rd, settled with Drake over his Not Like Us payola probe. So music has turned into a popularity contest. Music has turned into a popularity contest, and that's why I think it's not about the music. Call me a hater on the YoungBoy shit, but when the music that I've heard, I don't understand the hype behind it. And to me, it's more of the image and who's been put in front of your face the most to make people like this certain shit. And I'm saying that to say that it's been like this for a while. To me, this is one of the reasons why hip hop and the music industry has fell off drastically, is because everybody knows it takes money to become a major artist now. Back in the day when I first started rapping and back with the music that I grew up on, it wasn't about how much money you had to pay your way into popularity or into stardom. Or it wasn't about algorithms and triggering algorithms and doing all that. It was about pure talent. It was all about pure talent. And to me, it's now about popularity. How many people's attention can you grasp? And it doesn't matter what you saying. It don't matter that you talking about killing niggas in your music all day. It don't talk about you got a 30 clip and a switch and a Draco and I lay a nigga down, shoot him in the face 80 times and bury a nigga, run down. Like, to me, that I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to that. Shout out to Sean Harris. For sure, he said, yeah, I've been checked out of hip hop and rap since about 2017, 2018. That's literally around the time when shit started changing. Maybe right before COVID, 2019. Shit just took a completely different turn. Completely different turn, and like you had to pay for popularity. It wasn't about talent no more. They put anybody in front of your face to brainwash the youth. To me, that's what music turned into. Now we see it happening. Everybody like, oh, Drake is weak for this lawsuit and shit, but he's literally exposing the entire music industry. The entire music industry is about to be exposed, and it's all thanks to Drake and Kendrick Lamar's recent battle. Drake is about to change music forever. They tell you, and all kind of people tell you, it takes $250,000 to break an artist and get a single spinning on radio. So when you got somebody who's influential on their image and you know what the masses are consuming, all it takes is a bag to put behind an artist, and now they this big artist in front of your face and they grabbing people's attention. To me, that's what YoungBoy is. You know what I'm saying? That's what YoungBoy is to me. Is somebody who was put in front of your face with a budget, knew that what he portrayed was influential to the youth, put money behind him and become successful. I just don't see the talent from it. But now we're seeing that the music industry is being exposed. I don't know how you can bring a RICO onto a radio stations or a network, and why it's taking so long, because we've been known. Like, I don't know if it's probably been at least 15 years, 10 to 15 years, at least 10 years, that we've known in order to break an artist, you got to pay money, which essentially buys slots and radio play and buy slots and take slots away from the talented artists who may not have the young fan base that go out and do all the extras with the streams 60 times and whatever it is. They have the talent, but it's not being seen and recognized amongst the greats and the legends because you got people paying to put them in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's different too, because social media is based off of algorithms. It's based off of how much you post, how many people repost you, trending topics, hashtags, like shit that used to never be like that. So it's like we see that there is sketchy behavior going on to break these artists. Like Dave Blunts and I'm just crazy. I don't even know a lot of these young artists, but all these young artists, there's no fucking talent there. Y'all can't sit here and tell me that all these young artists are talented. Even Twitter too. Birdman wants his money. JT said, think about all artists. They come from somewhere and was connected to somebody powerful. Independent Times exposed the fake. Facts. No, I'm not saying YoungBoy is an industry plant by any means, but I feel like if it was organic talent, it wouldn't be this big. If it wasn't money put behind these people and machines put behind them to help them grow, it wasn't, to me, it's not organic. But again, hip hop and music has become a young consumer thing. A much younger fan bases are now consuming hip hop. You got middle schoolers running around singing YoungBoy, and it's like, that's influence. To me, that's not talent. That's influence. That's money put behind somebody to push them in front of your face more, into the algorithm more, to garnish the attention. Hip hop was based off of talent and lyricism and storytelling, and now we have it where hip hop is who's the flashiest, who's the most negligent, who's the most arrogant or ignorant, who's the most flashy, who's the most has the most negative message. That's what we see now. But like these young artists, a lot of them don't have talent. Cause you can get on and hum with auto-tune and just cry. Niggas don't even be on beat no more. You mean to tell me that these are the faces of hip hop? rapping off beat is like, you know, I posted on a post that I think Academics posted or somebody posted the other day of somebody rapping. And I said, I guess cadence, delivery, riding the beat, that's a thing of the past now. That's a thing of the past now. Riding the beat, being in pocket with the beat, cadence, delivery, it don't even matter no more. It don't even matter no more at all. All that matters now is your image and how much you can cover an algorithm. That's why I've tuned out from music. And again, this could be me being blind, deaf, and dumb, or haven't had the right music put in front of my face, but I don't get it. He said, call out the trash. This is Context Matters. I don't even, to be honest, the team, I can't think of these niggas off the top of my head. I don't even know who these artists are off the top of my head. When I see them and hear them and they come across my page, every other day I turn around, somebody posting that a rapper died. Like, 056 Thuggish Ruggish James is like, bruh. They all sound the same. I don't listen to no drill rap. I don't listen to no rap that's talking about killing niggas. I don't listen to no rap that's talking about I got a 30 clip and a switch and I'll walk you down. I'm not listening to niggas talk about shooting you in the face with skinny jeans hanging off their ass and they drawers showing. I guess I'm an old nigga. But those are the artists that I don't listen to. I'm not listening to drill music. I'm older now, bro. I understand how detrimental that type of music is to the youth. I understand how detrimental that shit is to the youth, bro. So I'm not gonna sit there and indulge in shoot 'em up, bang bang lyrics. JB, I listen to, honestly, to be honest with you, bro, I don't really listen to music no more. Bro. I'm not checking for new artists. I'm not, because I've been let down too much. Every time, I'll know when it's somebody worth listening to, when their name carries and rings bells, and when I hear something and I'm like, oh, okay. If you're not rapping about negative shit, I just look at it like, if you're not rapping about negative shit that influence the youth to do negative things, I'll give you a chance. But if that's the topic and the basis of what you're talking about, I just don't have the energy, bro. I don't have the mental capacity to sit there and digest music like the shit I've heard from YoungBoy. I love the legends, bro. I love the legend rappers. I love The Game. I love Meek Mill. I love Drake. I love the Kendricks, J. Cole's. I like Future. I don't like Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that whiny auto-tune rap. I want to hear real bars. I want you to say something that's going to make me be like, ooh. I want to be able to understand what you're saying. So I only listen to like the legends, bro. I listen to as crazy as it sounds, I listen to the old, I prefer, if I'm listening to music in my car, it's old music. Matter of fact, let me just do something for the sake of it. Since I'm just kicking with y'all on a vibe. Hold on. I'ma see. I got a playlist on my Apple Music. Not a playlist, but it's I like Tory Lanez. Let me see. I got like a little radio station on Apple Music. Let me see what comes up. Cause I don't even know. I listen to old nigga shit. There go Tory Lanez. Roddy Ricch popped up on here. Drake popped up on here. Mozzie on here. This is just radio. A little radio mix. Lil Baby, I like Lil Baby. I like Travis Scott at times. Big Sean, I fuck with Big Sean. I still listen to Jay-Z. I'm skipping shit like Nardo, Wick. I fuck with Wiz Khalifa. Look, we got throwback joints. I like that feel good music. I'm not listening to no Boss Man D-Lo's. I'm not listening to none of it. I don't even listen to Kodak Black. I fuck with Future. K-Dot is on this. Rick Ross, I just fuck with the legends, bro. I like old feel good music, bro. I like old feel good music. I like music that don't put me in the mindset of killing a nigga. I don't understand how, rap is dying. Lil Baby retiring. Because niggas is starting to realize this shit is for the birds. That's what I be trying to tell people. In music and entertainment in general, streaming included, you gotta understand, bro, this shit is like, when you're a part of these things or have been a part of them and you see the digression and you see the lack of substance and talent in this shit, motherfuckers don't want to do it. If I was dumb rich, niggas would never see me before. I get why these rappers want to rap and then disappear. Use it as a stepping stone. Because like, what is the point? Look, like this could be a symbolism of poor choices in this case. But look, perfect example. Dame Dash, Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Owes $25 million in debt, mostly tied to unpaid taxes, child support, legal judgments, blah, blah, blah. Dame Dash filed for bankruptcy. Dame Dash is an executive legend. Granted, you know, sometimes you make your own mistakes in life and you fuck over the wrong people and you diss the wrong people and you burn bridges and you waste money and you live outside of your means. Bro, I don't ever want to be, if I was to reach that plateau or reach that level, I would never want to be an old nigga like this. Eddie the Dave said, lately I've been on Thundercat, Gap Band, Lionel Richie, Isaac Hayes, Parliament, Funkadelic. It's crazy how it affects my mood for the day. That's the thing, bro. Like, mental health is important, and you wonder why all these kids have mental issues and mental health problems and are crashing out and doing all this wild shit. It's the music that they listen to. It's the music that they listen to. Substance definitely lacking, but it's some talent out there. It's hard to find. It's hard to find. That's why my music playlist, when I listen to music, to be honest, I think better. And like, bro, I got R&B on my playlist and shit. I got Usher, Young Jeezy, Pretty Ricky and shit. Fucking Don Toliver, Nelly, Donnell Jones, J. Cole, Blast and Bino, Mario, Nipsey Hussle, August Alsina, Boys in the Hood. I fuck with T Grizzly a little bit. T.I. You know what I mean? Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Wayne, YG. Like, I like shit that's not mainstream no more. They was mainstream at one point, but it's not mainstream no more for whatever reason. People want to be... I just don't understand how people can wake up listening to niggas like NBA YoungBoy and like, that's what's Glorilla and Sexy Red and like, look at all the big name artists right now, bro. Somebody send me a list of one of them platforms that rank the top 25, like the Lil Yachty's and Lil Uzi's. Nigga, never in life. Never in life. I'm not listening to that shit. If you just pick any word and you say it because it rhymes, I'm not listening to you. I'm just not doing it. If it don't take you no thought into your rhymes, if you talking about you going there and make a song in 8 minutes, I don't want to fucking hear that. Nigga, my playlist is not garbage. These are the legends. These are the legends that you still gonna be listening to 20 years after. Everything that you listening to right now, you will not hear in 10 years. I guarantee it. I'm not listening to the Key Glocks and the nothing, none of that gang banging ass music, bruh. I'm just not doing it. Maybe it's just me, it's not for me, whatever you want to call it. I'm not doing it. I gotta have some substance, and it's gotta sound like there's some talent in your music. Period. There's gotta be some talent in your music. Let me bring this up real quick. I didn't watch this all the way through, but maybe this will segue me out of the fact that this is about music. I enjoy it though. I enjoy listening to music, but I get why all the legends have disappeared, bro. If y'all haven't paid attention, Gucci Mane ain't dropping music. You know what I'm saying? Like, T.I. ain't still dropping new music. Nigga, T.I. went to comedy. It's a perfect example. Tell me in the chat who y'all listen to. Somebody said Larry June, Filthy Rich, Burner, Devin the Dude, Bryson Tiller. No, my playlist is real music. My playlist is real music. Legends. Niggas that's got diamond albums and singles, and niggas that will be listed in the top 50 greatest, top 75 greatest rappers of all time. The shit that you listen to, gang, will be here today and gone tomorrow. And like I said, I don't even really have a playlist. That's like a radio station that it just plays similar music. These aren't songs that are on my playlist. I didn't go formulate a playlist of music. I don't even listen to music enough to formulate a playlist. This is considered, it's like Stet Radio on Apple Music, and it plays shit like, you don't even know what this is. They ain't running the damn thing, but they mouth no doubt. And y'all just stay in y'all opinion. It's understood without saying it's a given. Doing for a living, it's more because of what I do or how I'm living. Not to mention when I'm rapping, I'm just hurting niggas' feelings. See, you don't even know music like this. You don't know nothing about T.I. and PSC. I'm listening to the game. Real rappers. I'm listening to real rap raw. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube. Don't tell me this, and like I said, this ain't a playlist. Juvenile, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Juvenile. Matter of fact, I could do it like this. I forgot. So I ain't gotta play it through here. I don't care about getting paid from this shit. We can just play music. Come on, man. OG Unit. Juvenile. Come on, man. Whoa, what's up? Whoa, look, we even got the R&B. Yeah. The Genuine, my nigga. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Yeah, this is shit that you don't know nothing about. Hits. Music with stay power. Music with stay power. These are YG, Ray Vaughn. Right? So don't sit here and tell me my playlist is trash. Nigga, this ain't even, like I said, this ain't a playlist. This is just Stetsen radio, whatever you want to call it, on Apple Music. It plays music that's similar to my taste of shit that I've listened to in it before. Homie stuck in the early 2000s. Bro, that's when music was actually good. That's when music was actually good. That's when music was good, bro. I'm not listening to the Gunners and all. That's just not me. I come from this era. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. I come from this era. I'm not listening to nothing that's came out unless you a legend. I'm not listening to nothing that's came out in the last 5 years. Nothing. Because everybody who's trying to stay relevant is just putting out anything that's just attention hungry. It's not about substance, bro. Say what you want. It's not about substance. The internet has switched, and these young niggas have ruined it. I'm just keeping it a bean. How do you listen to 2005 music in 2025? Because the music is trash now. The music is trash. Niggas don't even mix and master their music now. You gotta be a young nigga, bro. You gotta be a young nigga, bro. If you think music in the last 7 years is anywhere close to music from 20 years ago, you've lost your mind. Sean Harris, the early 2000 music is timeless. I can play all these songs right now and they hits right now. They hits right now. These niggas that's dropping music in 2025 will not be around in 10 years, bro. You think niggas is gonna go back and play Lil Uzi and fucking I don't even know who these young niggas, I don't even know they not going back to play this shit. Exactly. Dave Ab, perfect example. He said that's why all the young niggas keep grabbing all the old beats. Somebody tell Visionary Star this. Because he swear that, bro, you gotta understand, the best production came early 2000s, late, early teens. The best beats was made during that time frame. And that's why all these new artists keep grabbing every old song and trying to remake them. Bro, I don't even know who Nick Grant or Mick Jenkins is. I don't even know who that is. So they must not have, I take that back. There are artists that are unheard of that go hard, that actually rap and got substance. I love Joyner Lucas. Why is Joyner Lucas not one of the biggest artists out? Shit, past 8 years been straight basura. I'm telling you, Eddie today, but Visionary Star don't want to feel like that. Yeah, I'm not. All these all that double XL shit for the last 10 years has been trash. Nick and Mick have bars, but they don't talk that ignorant shit, so they're not popular. And okay, so that's fair to say, Visionary Star. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I've heard that Nick Grant name a while ago, like a decade ago, and he's a lyrical rapper. That's cool. I haven't got hip to, there's too many. That's the problem with music. That was even the problem when I was making music. It's too hard for you to become a household name unless you have a gimmick, you're paid to be in the algorithm, or you have a negative image that can be pushed to the mainstream masses to influence the youth, which is these labels' goals at the end of the day.
Just demonetized my YouTube, deleted my Snapchat, removed all my Instagram subs, you know what I'm saying? They damn near took all my money that I was making on social media in a real way. You know what I'm saying? Every time y'all follow me and I go up 1K followers, instead of my followers going up on Instagram, they go down. You know what I'm saying? I went from 587K to 559K. But in my analytics, it shows that I'm still getting...
It ain't even about just being commercial music, my boy. It's not even about commercial music. It's about quality music. Quality music that became commercial off of talent, not payola. Why do you think there's a RICO on record labels right now? Because in all these artists that you talking about that you think are like the it artists, them niggas are not talented. They were paid to be there. You think motherfuckers like Ice Spice or for the females are talented? There's bags behind these people. It's the images and messages they portray that they want the mainstream to hear. I like mainstream artists that had to earn mainstream success. Who else is on this list? Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Timeless fucking music, tribe. Not that here today, gone tomorrow bullshit. It's a different time now. You know why it's a different time now, G Sosa? It's because of the internet and mainstream media and payola and the ignorant, bro. I'm telling you, like, the ignorance in music and the ignorance in society has changed so drastically over the last 20 years, bro, that when you say times have changed, it's a different time, it didn't progress for the better. It didn't progress for the better. It progressed more negatively. The mainstream labels and these companies realize that you can diminish the black youth and the culture by by pushing out negative substanceless music. They've realized that it became a mission to put out negativity. That's why these names that you named are not getting the accolades they deserve. They're not getting the accolades they deserve because that's not the message that the Jewish label owners want to push to the masses. It's not selling records to educate. It's not making money for labels to educate the youth because there's people like you that don't want to hear positive shit. They want to hear drill music, shoot 'em up, 30 to the face, switchy in my pocket, AK, Draco, Mac 10, Uzi. That's what they want to hear. That's what's being consumed because the internet is a young man's playground now. It's a playground now. Skrilla, what you say? I'm 56. Snipely, I'm 56 right now. I'm loving all the Alchemist collab albums. Can't wait till the Erykah Badu Chemist album drops right now. See, you an OG. You can probably vouch to what I'm saying right now, bro. Snipely, you can vouch to what I'm saying. And even you can vouch to like when the music came out in my era. There's probably artists that I fucked with and fuck with now that you probably like, hell no, that shit is not the essence. That's bullshit. That's negative. But you understand where I'm coming from. Once y'all get older, you will realize, man, the people who are saying what they saying about the music or trolling about me liking music from the early 2000s or the teens, that's the prime era. I'm telling you, the best 20 years in music came from 94, 95 to 2015. That's the time when the essence of hip hop and music was at its peak. And ever since 2015, once streaming became like a main thing, 2015 is when Apple Music started, I think, streams. Once CDs went away, music became basura. Became trash. You know what I'm saying? And Visionary Star, like, you have yet to say anything of any substance or anything that stands out, and then you go and resort to bad jokes. I know you live in your girl's basement. You sound like pun bitch ass. That's why I don't respect niggas like you. Y'all just talk out y'all ass. Y'all can't even have a real debate or a real conversation, bitch ass nigga. I just bought a 4-bedroom house on a lake, pussy. Fuck you living in. Let's be real. That's why I don't respect niggas that don't have the maturation or the maturity level to be able to have a real conversation and debate without running back to fake ass, fat boy, pussy punk ass pun narratives. You niggas is bitches. He's a bitch and you's a bitch. That's fucking weird. I'm here with 50 people just kicking shit. I'm not here to start drama. I'm not talking shit about nobody else. I'm not bringing nobody else up. I'm just kicking shit, kicking game about legendary hip hop, and you gonna resort to, I know you live in your girl's basement. Bitch ass nigga, I've had a crib since I've been 17, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I've never lived with nobody since 17 years old. I don't understand why motherfuckers think weird jokes and weird narratives is something that's supposed to be funny and shit. You're talking about a nigga who made that narrative up, who's streaming in his girl's closet. He's in his girl's closet in an apartment in North Hollywood. In a 2-bedroom apartment in North Hollywood with 3 kids and a girlfriend. And got the nerve to say, I'm in my girl's living room. Nigga, I managed the apartment building I lived in before I bought this big ass house. Nigga, I'm in a big ass 4.5, pretty much, I guess you could call it 5-bedroom house, nigga. My backyard is a motherfucking lake, nigga. Fuck is you niggas talking about? My backyard, I don't even have no neighbors, pussy. That's what I be trying to tell niggas, bro. Niggas just run they fucking mouth and don't have no idea what they talking about. real life grown man shit going on. You know what I mean? Checking off goals, making new ones. You know what I mean? No, I ain't sensitive. You just a weirdo. But anyway, nonetheless, that's how I feel about the game right now, hip hop. I don't know where that topic came from. Oh, YB. We started off with YB, then we started talking about the radio RICO. What did I want to take that into? Hold on. What did I want to take that into? Oh, let me finish playing this clip. My nigga said he's moving away. He's leaving the internet. This is what I be trying to tell y'all. Listen closely. Because new people who get into this internet and social media and this quick consume, here today, gone tomorrow, quick popularity and fame, it's not what it's cracked up to be. This is one of the reasons why I said I did not want to get back in front of the camera. Y'all have no idea what comes with being in entertainment. Not y'all, not everybody, but a lot of people who have those sentiments of, oh, the click, view this and view that and whatever. Like, niggas don't got time. Real grown men don't want to associate with that shit. We all have lapses and moments where we just take a step back and we like, you know what, I'm going to try to do this because this is what you got to do to become popular or to garnish attention or to get in the algorithm. You got to do outrageous, outlandish, out-of-pocket ass shit to try to make it in this industry. That shit gets old and burnt out, especially when you an old nigga who see through what's going on.
They just demonetized my YouTube, deleted my Snapchat, removed all my Instagram subs, you know what I'm saying? They didn't damn near took all my money.
It's cool if you a top supporter and you but we having a real life conversation and you want to troll based off of a pun joke. Fuck you and fuck him. If you really a top nigga who fuck with what we got going on, you would just be in the conversation and not trying to troll with jokes. We moving on past that shit. I told you niggas that.
Money that I was making on social media in a real way. You know what I'm saying? Every time y'all follow me and I go up 1K followers, instead of my followers going up on Instagram, they go down. You know what I'm saying? I went from 587K to 559K. But in my analytics, it shows that I'm still getting followers, Brodesky. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. So I decided to walk away from the internet. You know what I'm saying? But I was talking to a celebrity last night, and they was telling me, you know what I'm saying, Aaron, you gotta stop being so real on the internet. If you wanna make it, you gotta stop being real. You gotta basically fake the funk to get in with these other content creators. And it's like, Brodesky, I can't do that in a real way. If I don't fuck with a nigga, I can't sit there and just act like, you know what I'm saying, it's all good. I don't care how much money we making. You know what I'm saying? Because money ain't everything to me. Man. In a real way, though. But yeah, Brodesky, I'm finna go back to plumbing. I got like 8 interviews lined up by the end of this week.
That's fire.
And yeah, Brodesky, we finna explore these options, getting back into the trade. To everybody that been supporting me, I wish y'all peace, love, light, and abundance of prosperity and blessings. You know what I'm saying? I might post some here and there, me doing some plumbing content, but it's just time for me to redirect my focus. Brodesky, I can't beat these people, you know what I'm saying, at these internet games, you know, in a real way. And yeah, man, so it's Aaron the Plumber in a real way. I'm signing off. I'm just letting y'all know now. I'm not going to be posting no more like that. I'm not going to be on these social media platforms in a real way. I'm putting my focus back on boxing. Ooh, Whiskey, love y'all though.
See, I love this. And this is going to get backlash, but Aaron the plumber had his fame, and he realized the shit ain't cracked up to be what it is. My man's is out here. He not trying to do the social media clout chasing no more. He's over the whole fitting in the algorithm, doing shit you got to do to try to play the game. Ever since he made that post, my nigga has stayed out of the spotlight. He ain't trying to do all the extras, and I salute that 100%. People got to realize that once you evolve, bro, man, it's just hard to divulge into shit that has no positive impact on your life, bro. You know what I mean? It just don't have no positive impact on your life. Find something that brings happiness and real life, just real life joy. You know what I'm saying? And not the same old clout hungry attention shit. Motherfuckers doing shit for views. Again, I've been victim of it. But over the past 4 months, my mindset has just been completely different. I told you I bought a house. I relocated. Focusing on my art, like shit it's just different, bro. It's just completely life. You better get hip now before it's too late, bro. Before it's too late, you better find something. We getting into the age of AI and all this technology shit changing. And if you not hip now, and if you ain't figuring it out now, I feel sorry for you, bro. Please mature up, bro. That's all I'm saying. Everything in the industry's fake. Build a relationship with Christ is more important in this world. Facts. Not even necessarily just trying to be on the biblical, spiritual, religious vibe, but just get a foundation in life, man. Get something that has some value and some substance, bro. Curate your families. Niggas be worried about the wrong shits. But let's move on, man. Let's move on. I got a few more topics tonight. Like I said, I'm not staying on here super long. But I just wanted to pop out and kick it with y'all and get y'all narratives and talk. Y'all see we not talking about that other shit, so viewership is going to be low because anybody who follow me from over there, chances are their mentality is childish and ignorant, just like the people they follow. So I don't expect them to be able to relate when we talking about real life shit like this, you know? What is it? Let me see. Man, I wish my fucking buttons was working. This would make this shit so much smoother. All right, so I just seen this in the news or social media where I can grab some certain news topics. A single mother of two cries and says she's ready to take her own life. She says men need to do better at helping with their kids, and family is only there when they need something from you. Let's hear what she got to say.
I really hate the fact that motherfuckers wait till you literally down bad, crashing out. Literally, like, to act like they give a fuck about your ass. Like, motherfucker don't give a fuck literally until your ass dead in the casket. Literally, like, and then it's the fact that when I do die, I swear to God, I don't want no fucking funeral. I don't want no fake ass motherfuckers sitting around lying about how they love my ass when the whole time I was living, I'm struggling. I can't call nobody, not a piece of family, a sister, a cousin, a brother, a shit, to ask for shit. Not $100, not $50, not $25. I can't call nobody and ask for shit. But when I'm up and I got it and I'm giving shit out, it's not a problem to motherfuckers. Like, I'm just so tired of being tired, G. I swear to God, like, I'm tired of being a single mama. I'm tired of taking care of 2 kids by myself. I'm tired of this shit, G. Like, I swear to God, I'm so fucking tired. Like, I don't want to be here, G. Like, I don't really hate the fact that I want to be here. Like, it is sad to say, but I take the selfish route out, and I swear to God, and do it. Like, I'll be getting to that point. A motherfucker take this shit as a joke. A motherfucker take this stressful shit, this depressed shit, they take that shit as a fucking joke. This shit not no fucking joke. This shit'll really make your ass crash out. All that bitter baby daddy, a motherfucker mad you don't want to be with them, all type of shit. This shit is stressful on the motherfucker. A single mom, this shit is really stressful. Y'all niggas, y'all daddies, y'all need to start doing y'all motherfucking part. It don't take no money to take care of y'all kids. shit, G. It don't take no fucking money. All it takes is time. Time out your motherfucking day. If us mamas gotta rearrange y'all shit, y'all should have to rearrange y'all shit too. Stop being like that when y'all got motherfucking kids out here. Most of y'all daddies need to step the fuck up and be a fucking daddy, G. This shit is sick. This shit is fucking sick. Mamas out here killing themselves for shit like this, bro. Dead ass.
Damn, that shit, she got deeper than I expected that to go. Hey, Visionary Star, you can hop off my dick now, to be honest with you, bro. You just saying anything at this point, dog. You talking about viewership being low. Have we not been in here since I've been in this motherfucker? You just in this bitch just talking. I told you I don't give a fuck. I told you why the consistency is different. I told you why I don't give a fuck about viewership. I told you I can crank this bitch up and do 250 people in here in a heartbeat. All I gotta do is start popping shit. It's not what the fuck I'm here for, gang. Hop off my nuts, nigga. God damn. All right, so let me touch base on this. So this is what I mean, bro. Mental stability is at an all-time low. Fathers being present fathers is at an all-time low. Influence based off of this music is causing people to feel and think like this, bro. Whether y'all believe it or not, subconsciously, this music is what's really causing people to live out of pocket. And you got people crashing out to the point of where they're like, I don't want to be here no more. They ain't got it together. They can't get no help. Everybody's out for self nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And let me see what she said at the beginning. This is what I wanted to say.
Motherfuckers wait till you literally down bad, crashing out. Literally, like.
That's it. People just want to see you doing worse than them, bro. At the end of the day, people really want to see you doing worse than them. And they want to find a reason to, like, laugh at you. Or everybody wants to be a comedian now. Like, perfect example, this nigga talking about viewers. Like, people just they just say anything nowadays for just attention. And, like, these are the people that are lame as fuck in real life, that just don't have nothing that they living for or aspiring to do. They just weird as fuck. And you ends up weighing on the people that's close to you, bro. Like, look at this girl.
Like they give a fuck about your ass. Like, motherfucker don't give a fuck literally until your ass dead in the casket. Literally. Like, and then it's the fact that when I do that.
Now, I will say real quick, because I know I be jumping all over the place. It's just my mind. There is a such thing as not having to think you have to rely on other people. Now, I get it, when you down bad, you need a little boost to help you get to a better position, but everybody is struggling nowadays. Everybody is struggling. Everybody is trying to fucking get it, make it. Prices is high, groceries is high, gas is high, jobs is not prominent, fathers ain't present, whatever it is, no money, no time, influence is bad out there, whatever it is. We can't always put our issues on to other people to be rescued. And I'm just going to be on the contrarian on this. Like, yes, I feel her. Fathers not being present is a big deal, and it's weighing on the mothers. And then they got to pay for daycare and have people watch the kids, and then they can't make enough money to survive and pay bills, and it causes these type of things. But at the same time, it's like everybody has something that they going through in a battle that they fighting. And unless you're able to be that, and this is why I stress, like, finding yourself, like Aaron the Plumber just said, like I said at the beginning of this stream, finding yourself is important. Finding what you believe in, your foundations, your core attributes are being catered to. And you're just, you got to find a peace within yourself, bro. A lot of people think that social media is really what it is. And that is the guideline to how you're supposed to live, bro. And that's not the case. This shit got people living out of pocket, out of bounds. We got people getting killed on camera. You got motherfuckers laughing about it. Like, shit's just out of pocket. Shout out to Square Biz. My boy just sent the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. The first one of the night. Let me see. Oh, I didn't even have it on live chat. I had it on top chat. I probably been missing comments. Unfortunate for her, she should have chose better before she opened her legs, in my opinion. And see, that's what I'm saying. I was leading. That's crazy you said that, bro. I was leading into. You can't put everything on everybody when you chose to pick whatever. And that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever life she was leading, whatever she was influenced by, whatever it was that molded her to think and act a certain way and to be attracted to and appeal to certain individuals, now you got to deal with it. Now you got to deal with it. You decided to lay down with a nigga who had, whether it was you didn't wrap it up and you just got pregnant on the first time, that was a poor judgment. Whether you decided to be in a relationship with somebody who showed signs that they wasn't shit, or they was in the streets, or they was influenced by the NBA YoungBoys of the world, and now you got a nigga who's impregnated you, you had the baby, kept the baby, and now you got to deal with these situations. We can't always play victim when you made the choice. You know what I'm saying? So again, on the contrary, I feel her pain. I understand how men need to step up more. I understand how we should be able to rely on loved ones and people to help us when we're in our time of need. But at the same time, how long can you keep helping somebody who's making the same mistakes or doing the same things over and over and over and over again? You know what I mean? Like I said, she chose to open her legs for an individual who I'm sure at the time showed signs that they weren't shit or they weren't good for you specifically. You know what I mean? Like, we got to have some accountability in these situations. I get it. I'm not faulting nobody who has suicidal thoughts. I'm not downplaying that she's dealing with these emotions. Everybody that's a real human goes through these type of emotions when there's ups and downs. But these are things, that's why having a baby is one of the craziest, most needs to be thought out things that you can do in life. That's not, people say it's just 18 years. It's not, that's for life. You know what I mean? For 18 years, you're financially responsible and need to be a caretaker or a provider. And yeah, for 18 years, but that shit goes on for life. And unless you're able to be responsible with who you lay with, you do not need to be popping out fucking babies. She was probably young. She looked young, so I'm assuming her kids is young. She might have been young when she had kids. Bruh, we just living in a different time now when it comes to all this shit, from music to entertainment to internet to kids to influence, whatever it is. We living in a time that is unprecedented. It's unprecedented, the times that we living in. And if you don't find no stability or something that is valuable mentally to yourself, or like a core foundation, you're going to end up like this. That's why, even for myself, just relating it back to me so we don't prolong it, is like I had to find what was important to me that was not based around popularity or supporter engagement or stop, boy. I had to curate my lifestyle and my future so that I don't end up crashing out. But a lot of times, unless you become more mature and you evolve, it's hard to see that silver lining and shit. It's hard to understand that, hey, I'm approaching 30. Let me try to get my shit together. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of shit going on out here, tribe. It's a lot of shit going on out here that we just got to be more smart about in decision making, bro. Like, I be seeing like this trend with they saying rappers putting down the flag. I'm all for it. I'm all for the rappers getting out of gangbanging. That culture is ridiculous. It's stupid. It's dumb. Niggas is crashing out and dying over colors and street signs and shit that they don't even know what the fuck they are fighting for no more. Niggas don't even know what they fighting for. They don't even know what they gangbanging for. Like, I get the camaraderie and the family aspect, but we just gotta be more mature as people, bro. We gotta realize that it doesn't always have to, you don't always gotta be a tough guy. You ain't always gotta be popular. You ain't always gotta be trendy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Square Biz for another super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. $4.99 says she got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies. She's the problem. I don't know if that's the case with her specifically, but that is a problem. That is a problem. And then you talking about men need to be more prevalent in your life. No, you need to make better choices. You need to stop off the Don Julio, make a nigga put a condom on, whatever it is, get on birth control, whatever, so that you don't get caught in these situations. We can't blame everybody for our mistakes. Just like I can't blame them for me reacting to shit that happened over there on my stream and then now looking at it like, oh, that's the wrong thing. No, I just got to take that. I gotta learn from my mistakes, learn from what you see, and evolve. That's literally what it comes down to. Miss Moneybags on the way to the crib. I ain't got shit to do tomorrow, so I'm just chilling. All right, let's go into something else, man. I know that was a abrupt change, but let's go off of that into oh no, let me see. No, I don't want to do that one right now. It's too serious. It's too serious. Oh, okay. Let's go into, this is crazy right here. When I seen this, this is what I mean by how the internet and what's being pushed to the mainstream masses is influencing our youth and our kids, and why we need to be careful with what we show and like the having babies. And I don't even know what to say on this. Let me just play this shit because, again, I don't have nothing against the alphabet gang. Nothing at all. If you choose to love someone of the opposite sex and you are an adult and you've lived, you have a mind, you've been able to figure out what you want to do in life and who you love, and you choose to love the same sex, by all means, love the same sex. But when it starts to trickle down to kids like this, I have a fucking problem with it, bro. This is why what she said is true to a certain extent. That girl, it don't take shit to be in don't take money to be in your kid's life and be an influence. Where are the fathers and shit like this, bro? Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit and look at this shit and tell me how y'all feel about this. And you tell me that mainstream media and the internet has not influenced masses, whether it's through music or entertainment or whatever it is. Just listen to this shit.
This is the 4th day of school up, which is Thursday. Stay tuned for Friday. I have a very good video for y'all guys. And peace. Bye. Love y'all. This is the 4th day of school up, which is Thursday.
This nigga is clapping his hands and got nails. Red hair, arched eyebrows, and eyelashes. This kid can't be no older. He's in middle school. He's in middle school. He's in middle school.
Stay tuned for Friday. I have a very good video for y'all guys. And peace. Bye. Love y'all.
So y'all mean to tell me, I'm about to get into this. So y'all mean to tell me that this kid right here would have been like this had he not seen or been influenced by other things online? This kid right here would have been some crazy ass shit. What's up, Dishonor? What up, 7? I see y'all still kicking it with me. Shout out to Vinny. All my mods. Yep, hit that like. We just kicking it tonight. Just chilling. talking about some real life shit. It ain't even really news related, but hey, we take what we see in the news and we turn it into a real life conversation. So I appreciate y'all partaking with me. New time, new night, figuring this all out. But nonetheless, there's no way that this kid would be like this or their parents should allow this. I don't care. I get you want your kid to be what they are and all this whole thing, but there's no way that this will be allowed in my household, either as a man or from my girl at this young of an age. No, there's no way. I don't even know like how to even. I don't even know how to speak on this type of shit without trying to be like not be offensive to that community, because it's not about who you love. But when you are completely, you don't even understand how this little boy right here don't even understand how his dick work. And this nigga right here thinks he likes boys. You got bright red hair, which your parent had to allow you to do. Lashes, which your parent had to allow you. Nails, cheetah print cell phone case, snapping your neck, talking with a lisp, and clapping your fingernails. And this is supposed to be what's accepted. This is crazy, bro. Product of his environment is facts. And that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we doing in life when we are allowing the influence of social media and trendy shit be the reason why our kids are the way they are? Bring back bullying. Nah, for real. Nah, for real. Because there's no way you can tell me at this age a kid knows what he wants to be sexually for his whole life. Somebody said in the comments, where's the father, man? Nails, lashes, and Wendy's red hair on this little boy is absolutely absurd. As a gay man myself, this just pissed me clean off. Suicide thoughts gonna come by 9th grade because of bullying. This is child abuse. See, this shit is stupid as fuck. Not sure the correct pronouns, but as long as this child is happy, that's all that matters. No, his eyebrows are red, bro. Look at the corners of his fucking eyebrows. They red. Father somewhere being a quote unquote real nigga. That's, bro. Be present in your kids' lives, bro. Find something about yourself that has a solid foundation, man, because we are setting these kids up for failure. I feel like bro got bullied. So this girl literally said, as long as the child is happy, that's all that matters. How the fuck can you tell me that this kid is happy being a female? How are you in middle school with nails and red hair and talking like that and fucking rolling your neck in your hands?
It is the 4th day of school up, which is Thursday. Stay tuned for Friday. I have a very good video for y'all guys. And peace. Bye. Love y'all.
And makeup.
It is the 4th day of school up, which is Thursday.
And you can tell that he's trying to be extra feminine. Not obviously in the action and the look, but he just keep clicking his fucking fingernails. This is the 4th day of school, which is Thursday. And stay tuned for Friday. And he just keep doing this. This is unreal.
Stay tuned for Friday.
Look at the neck.
Good video for y'all guys. And peace. Bye. Love y'all.
Man, you got to start calling CPS on these parents, the moms as well. Cause ain't no fucking way. Get me off of this shit. That just made me mad all over. Ain't no fucking way that's accepted whatsoever. And we gonna stay in that vein. Oh, damn, it came off. Fuck. We got teachers now that are coming out being non-binary. I seen a stud teacher. I can't find the clip right now, but I seen a stud teacher in class teaching her kids her pronouns. He been trained, El Cino, yep, he been trained for sure. 100% he been trained. 100% his mom let that shit go, or he's acting like his mom, or he's acting like Saucy Santana, or he's acting like Glorilla, and whatever it is he's seeing, he's emulating. He's emulating this shit. I know, bud. I'm gonna come take y'all out in a minute. I know. Don't come in here bothering me. You want Pops to get off, don't you? Y'all see I got all my kids in here being annoying. Actually, 2 of them just chilling. My third one down here saying, hey, Pops, it's time to go outside, man, and do that whole thing. We got to piss and shit. All right, give me a minute. Your mama ain't home. Or wait for your mama to get home. Damn. Don't come over here fighting and shit, making noise. But we gotta be aware of our youth, which takes me all the way back to what we started this conversation with finding yourself and not divulging into social media and music and letting it control how you think, man. You gotta literally find, in this day and age, a balance to yourself without social media. Hey, stop. But yeah, what I was saying is I seen a teacher in grade school trying to teach her kids her pronouns. That's what I seen this clip of. I'm so mad I can't see it. Let me see if I can Google it, just for the sake of, we ain't doing shit but kicking it. Shout out to everybody in here kicking it with me. If you having a good time, or if you just here for a short time to see me if I'm talking shit about somebody, just click a like for me. That's all I care about. Show some engagement. Hold on. Let me cuss these kids out. See, this is what that badass boy needed. Some damn discipline around here. That's what that boy needed. Teacher explains pronouns to class. Let me see if I can find this clip. Non-binary teacher goes viral after explaining their... Let me see if this is it. Simon, hush, man. Pissing me off. Yep, here it go. Let me see if there's a clip for it, though. Hold on. Oh, where's the clip? Is it going to let me play it? Hold on. Badass kids. Teacher Roby. Hold on. Let me see if... Damn, where's the fucking clip? I don't got no TikTok. Y'all gotta see this. A teacher in grade school teaching her grade school kids that she's non-binary and don't call me a she. Pretty much she was like saying, and I'm gonna say she. You are, just because you're a woman and you're a stud and you like women and you think that you don't want to be called a woman, that you can now teach this to the youth. Ain't no way I pulled my kid out of her class so motherfucking fast. Hold on, I'm about to find this clip. Elijah, what's up, my boy? Thaw guy, yo, Stet, do you have a limiter in your audio chain for your mic for streaming? I got a Rodecaster. I think it has some type of limiter in there. I don't even really know how that shit worked, to be honest. Why? What's wrong? Something wrong? No. I can't find it, bro. Damn, I spelled that shit all wrong. Yep, here it is. Parents are furious. Hold on. Yeah. There you go. Well, at least somebody reacting to it.
Coming out of Camden, New Jersey, where we have a non-binary teacher, and she's going viral after she posted a video to TikTok of what looks like she's explaining to her classroom. Now, you never see the class, the students, but she's explaining to them her pronouns, what you should call her, they, them, all that kind of stuff.
This shit weak, bro. Nonetheless, that just goes in that same pocket of we got to do better with our kids, bro. This shit can't be okay. Here it go right here. Here it go right here. Hopefully this let me play it. Let's just go 720. Fuck it. I need this shit to play.
My name is Teacher Roby. I'm going to do a quick introduction before we get started. Here's my teacher picture. Everyone in here will be able to take a picture this year, so I'm excited to see how those come out. I am non-binary. My pronouns are they, them. For example, they are a great art teacher. They taught us how to draw.
First of all,
it's super important to get.
What kid do you know in grade school knows what the fuck non-binary means and pronouns and why the fuck is this woman, obviously woman, telling me to call her teacher and not Mrs. whatever? Why is this even a thing?
Our pronouns right. If you do make a mistake, I will politely correct you. No worries. That goes for me too. So if I ever get your name or pronouns wrong, please correct me every single time. I am from Brooklyn, New York. I graduated high school in 2012. There's me when I was younger. I then went on to graduate from Rutgers, Camden, right in the city in 2017. I also went on to get my graduate degree from Relay Graduate School of Education. I graduated in 2021. I love to travel. I love my family. So this is my family. Raise your hand if you have family or if you feel like you have people in your life who care about you or you care about, and those are the people you consider family. So I hope everybody has somebody in their life that loves and cares about them. That being said, I do have my fur babies. This is my dog Nala and my two cats Arthur and Ariel. This past summer, we went to Italy, so that's super exciting. I want all of you to get an opportunity to travel and do the things that you love to do.
She's just rambling.
It's super important in this space. Everyone is welcome. Everyone belongs here. In order to make this a safe space,
all right, I'm
you all
tired of
have
this
to
shit
believe
lagging.
and trust that.
Fuck this shit. I'm not even happy about what I seen anyway, but I'm just showing y'all that to show y'all to say we are misguided. You are able to love who you want to love, but passing that shit onto our youth in music, entertainment, or in school or whatever it is hella out of pocket. And I don't know what the agenda is behind it, but it's obviously there's an agenda to push on to the kids. I think it's honestly to slow down reproduction. I know it might sound like a reach, but like the more gay men that you have or or fathers that are not present in the household, the worse the upbringing is and the less chance that these boys and men are going to reproduce. So there's an agenda behind it, but we just got to find a way to stop that shit or something, bro. But then shout out to the men who are stepping up and actually being a father figure to kids that don't have a present father, which will bring me to my last topic of the night. I appreciate y'all staying tuned with me, just kicking it. We got another super chat from Square Biz. My boy done sent through a quick 15 piece through the 3 super chats. You are appreciated, brother. She out of pocket. Trump signed EO stating, executive order stating it's only 2 genders. What is she talking about? Bro, I don't get this whole non-binary thing. If I see a woman that's a woman and I'm calling you a woman. If you are a boy, even if you're gay, I'm calling you a boy. If you believe in God, you know that there's only 2 genders. You were put here on purpose to reproduce, not to just frivolously float about. Love who you want to love, but you can't reproduce. If you can't reproduce, if you are born with certain parts, that's what you are, bro. It's no, oh, I was supposed to be born this. I just don't agree with that. I don't agree. I'm born a boy. But I was supposed to be a girl. Like, what? So you mean to tell me all that development inside the womb, you mean to tell me that it was just an accident that you was a girl, you was supposed to be a boy? Or you was a boy, you was supposed to be a female? That's out of pocket. That shit is out of line, bro. That shit is out of line. With this Foxtrot Alpha Golf that wore hella makeup. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I said, I can accept it. Love who you want to love, but don't pass this shit on to the kids. But as I was saying, shout out to the fathers that, you know, because even like Lil Baby's son with Jada, like he's exhibiting feminine characteristics. Obviously, it's kind of normal if you're around a woman all day and a girl all day and you're a boy that's around their mom, you're a mama's boy, which is okay. But if your father's not around on a regular basis enough to instill masculine traits into you even at a young age, you're naturally going to take on the lead of what your mom is doing. So shout out to the men who step up and actually want to be a masculine, play a masculine role in these kids' lives. I'm saying that to say Sierra legally added Russell Wilson's last name, Wilson, to Future, her son with Future, her last name, his last name to him. Now, I'm all for being present. This is where I'm going to show there's a catch-22 in this. I'm all for, what? I'm all for men, stepfathers stepping up and playing a fatherhood role. If I was in a relationship and I had a baby and we weren't together anymore and she moved on, I wouldn't have a problem with the stepfather or the male that's in the house playing a father figure or a male role. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I know I'm saying that now, unless the nigga was a fuck nigga or some bullshit. But if you're a good dude like Russell Wilson seems to be, I would have no problem with him playing the fatherhood role. But to give my son the... Y'all, this is... We talking about sons and kids. I'm gonna whoop these niggas' ass. Y'all welcome in my third son who acting up. Had to call him up here and chill. Epic done brought his big head ass up here. But shout out to, like I said, to the fathers. I'm all for it. But to add the last name when he's already got a last name. I don't know what Future's last name is, but Future's last name is baby Future's last name. So now that they are adding, he's hyphen. Let me see if it shows it. Watch out, Young Thug Voice. TMZ, Sierra's son rapper with rapper Future is legally a Wilson because TMZ has learned the singer added Russell Wilson's last name to her eldest son's legal name. Now, get out. He's playing the role of father. Not even playing a role. He is present with Future's son as his own. Awesome. Amazing. Show all the clips you want. Put on the internet. Be a fan of your stepdad. Follow his lead. But I don't think if I'm Future, I'm okay with you changing or adding a last name of another man to my son's last name, because essentially that's the legacy that carries on. So if Future has babies, his kids' last names will be whatever Future's last name / Wilson. Wilburn, here it is. He still has, so he's a Wilburn Wilson. He's Future Wilburn Wilson. I don't agree with that. Like I said, I'm all for the presence of another man stepping up and not having an issue with that, or not even necessarily stepping up, but if the father is actually present, still having an additional male figure in their life, that's going to prevent from niggas dyeing their hair red and putting on press-on nails. So I'm all for that. But I don't think I'm ever letting or okaying or being okay with my baby mother changing or adding a last name of another man to my son. Now, if my son gets 18 years old and becomes an adult and decides he wants to take on his stepfather's last name for the sake of him raising him, then by all means. But you're not going to force that. It's just like forcing a sexuality on a son. I'm not going for it. Do you agree with him giving up his parental rights? Did he do that, 7? Did Future give up his parental rights? I know a male in my life that's not like a father or nothing like that. But I know a male in my life that actually gave up his parental rights to his kids. Now, it was partially done because I feel like the kids were saying that they wanted it or they didn't want to go see their biological father anymore. So it was partially the kids saying that they wanted this, but it was also persuasion and influence from the mother and the stepfather to make this a court press thing. And I guess he couldn't fight it anymore. He was over fighting with it, and he gave up his parental rights to his kids. Now, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's not something I think I would ever do, ever in life, give up my legal parental rights. But Future got 15 kids. Yes, he did. He did do that. Nah, see, okay. So if you're doing that, then I guess you can't even have no spats or quarrels about her actually changing the name. If you giving up your parental rights, then yeah, by all means, I guess I take that back. By all means, I feel like that should be okay. Change the last name. Your biological father pretty much don't want nothing to do with you. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy as hell to me. That as a biological father with someone who has their shit together as much as Sierra does, it's not even like you dealing with baby mama drama for real. And the father and the stepfather that's present in my son's life is actually a good guy, that you're going to give up your parental rights. That's wild. He got hella kids. Oh, yeah, he texted his son and said, your mama's a hoe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. This influence, these niggas bro, and niggas look up to niggas like Future. Niggas look up to niggas like Future that do shit like this. I don't even get it, bro. I don't even get it. Huh? Oh, man, y'all gotta be serious now. Oh, no, y'all gotta be serious now. I ain't even gonna do it. My baby about to be home. I got to take care of my kids. I got shit to do. I'm not going to allow myself the ability to relapse. So hold me accountable, tribe. Hold me accountable for staying on par and on point and staying to the message at hand when I stream. Don't let me relapse back, tribe. Don't let me relapse. I'm doing everything in my power to show some maturation. And, hey, your mama's home. Go. Mommy's home. See how that worked? Go down there and bother your mama. Go. Mommy's home. Go. Yeah, don't let me fall back into the trolls and the Reddit narratives and the gossip and the drama shit. Don't let me fall back into that. I think like I said, I got a better understanding of who I am. It was fun while it lasted. I've already marked out the people I had to mark out. I've already made niggas look like bitches and exposed people for what they needed to be exposed for. So a part of me is not going to get back into that. If you're watching for that, just know that's not gonna happen. And yeah, we gonna keep it pushing. I'm still locking in on Fridays, I think, because my nephew's games are on Thursdays, so I can't really stream Thursday night no more unless I move the time. So just bear with me while we figure it out for the people who still care or who want to see just good conversation like we had tonight and not drama related topics. Feel free to always pop in and fuck with me. You know what I mean? Just good conversation. That's all. Tonight wasn't really, I guess it's context matters. I'm not going to shy away from that's what the title of the stream is. But we just grabbed a couple topics and we just had some good conversation. That's really it. I had a whole nother long list of shit to go through, but it's ran its course. I got shit to tend to, but your presence is appreciated. Before y'all head out, make sure y'all click that like one time. And again, hold me accountable. We not doing the back and forth, the drama, the Reddit narratives. We not discussing none of them bitch ass niggas over there. We've already done it. I've already marked niggas out. I've already showed the truth and the true colors and exposed niggas, held up the mirrors, done the whole shit. Niggas know better than to mention my name. And even if they mention my name at this point, I think I'm at the point where I'm like, you not saying nothing new or nothing of any substance or accuracy. So we just gonna keep it pushing like we do when we do. But yeah, on that note, this has been Context Matters episode 32. Let me get my feet under me doing what we do, how we does it. Again, for everybody who clicked this link tonight, if you still in here kicking it with me, it has been appreciated. Until next time, y'all see me for episode 33. It's been a real one. I've had fun. I've enjoyed myself, and I hope you have as well. Take care of your loved ones. Use your brains. Mature. Evolve. Think for yourself. Don't be influenced by the masses. Have some decorum about yourself. And just man, just focus on, honestly, bro, even for my young people, just focus on setting yourself up for your future and mentally evolving to the state of where you can't be shaken off of your spot and you confident in what you got and what you built and who you are. And at the end of the day, you'll be a much happier individual. And that's what we focusing on going forward, is our peace and happiness and tranquility and all that good stuff. So thank you again for your time. It is appreciated. Until the next time for a nice drama-free stream where we don't discuss hoe-ass niggas. It's been real. It's been fun. Shout out to Apollo. I heard somebody said a joke over there. I didn't catch it. I got wind of it, and I would have trolled back and had fun with them because they the homies. So if I bring them up, it's all love. But anybody else, suck my dick. And we out. Context Matters, episode 32 until 33. Holla.